everyone, buckle up because today we're taking a deep dive into the world of luxury EVs.
Yeah, where speed and sustainability aren't mutually exclusive.
Exactly. We're talking top-tier electric vehicles that will make you rethink what eco-friendly driving can be.
It's a pretty exciting time for the EV market.
For sure. We'll be focusing on two models making waves, the Hyundai Ioniq 9 and the Ford Mustang Mach-E Rally.
These are prime examples of how the industry is evolving.
Think of this as your cheat sheet to the EliteDrive Presents podcast.
Specifically, their episode on these two cars, the Hyundai Ioniq 9 and Mustang Mach-E Rally, when speed meets sustainability.
So let's jump right in. The Hyundai Ioniq 9.
This SUV is aiming to be the future of electric luxury.
The podcast host was throwing out some impressive specs.
Like 800-volt electrical architecture, a 110-kilowatt battery,
And a range of over 300 miles.
which is a game changer for anyone who wants to enjoy a long drive.
Right. No more range anxiety.
Just freedom on the open road.
And when you do need to charge,
That 800-volt architecture means super fast charging times.
you could grab a coffee and be back on the road in no time.
Exactly. It's all about practicality and convenience without sacrificing luxury.
Speaking of luxury, some might think eco-friendly means sacrificing style.
But not with the Ioniq 9.
It really has that sleek, futuristic look.
Hyundai nailed it,
And they've managed to make it aerodynamic.
which is key for both performance and efficiency.
Form and function in perfect harmony.
Precisely. And the interior is just as impressive.
Oh yeah. What's it like inside?
Think sustainable materials like eco-processed leather.
So you get that premium feel good for the environment.
They even have AI voice recognition and a Bose sound system.
Wow. So you're not just driving, you're experiencing a high-tech sustainable oasis.
That's the idea.
Yeah.
But let's not forget about performance.
Can this thing actually deliver on the high performance promise?
Oh, absolutely. The Ioniq 9 boasts 309 horsepower.
And it goes from 0 to 62 mph in 6.8 seconds.
That's not just fast for an EV. It's competitive with traditional sports cars.
Okay, so the Ioniq 9 is practical, luxurious, and powerful.
It's setting a new standard.
Now let's move on to the Ford Mustang Mach-E Rally.
This is Ford bringing its muscle car legacy into the EV space,
And they're doing it with a focus on off-road performance.
but still retaining that Mustang spirit.
The podcast mentioned 480 horsepower and 950 Nm of torque.
Yeah, those are some serious numbers.
What does that translate to in real-world driving?
Imagine effortless acceleration, confident overtaking.
And the ability to handle challenging terrain.
The Mach-E Rally is built for adventure.
And it has the features to back it up.
Rally-tuned suspension, Magnaride shocks.
And 19-inch wheels designed for rough roads.
This isn't your average luxury EV.
It's a statement that you can have adventure and sustainability.
Without compromising comfort or style.
And what about the range? Can you go off the grid without worrying about charging?
The Mach-E Rally boasts an impressive 316-mile range.
So you can explore further and go off the beaten path.
Ford clearly understands that adventure shouldn't be limited by charging stops.
Both the Ioniq 9 and the Mach-E Rally are truly pushing the boundaries of what luxury EVs can be.
They're proving that eco-friendly doesn't mean sacrificing performance or luxury,
We're seeing a shift in the industry.
where sustainability and high performance go hand in hand.
And it's exciting to see what the future holds for this market.
Absolutely. The possibilities are endless.
Yeah.
It really is fascinating to see where this is all headed.
It's like we're on the cusp of a whole new era of luxury.
Exactly. And it's not just about those flashy features.
Right.
It's about creating an experience.
Yeah, that sense of comfort, convenience, the little details that make you feel pampered.
Exactly. And that's where I think the next generation of luxury EVs will really differentiate themselves.
So you're saying it's about more than just driving from point A to B?
Way more. Think of a car that anticipates your needs,
Like a personal assistant on wheels.
Yes. Imagine it knows your schedule, your preferences, integrates with your digital life.
Okay, so how would that actually work? That sounds pretty futuristic.
Well, think AI-powered personal assistants.
Okay.
They can handle everything from making reservations to adjusting the car's climate.
So like booking appointments and things like that.
Exactly. They learn your habits, your routes, your music preferences.
So the more you drive, the more intuitive it becomes.
Precisely. And it's not just about convenience.
Right.
It's about well-being, too.
Oh, interesting. How so?
Imagine a car that monitors your biometrics.
Your heart rate and things like that.
Exactly. And then it adjusts the cabin environment for your comfort.
Okay, so it can tell if you're stressed and maybe dim the lights or something?
Yes. Or activate aromatherapy, things like that.
Wow, that's pretty amazing.
It's about creating a sanctuary on wheels.
So we've talked about the tech and the convenience, but what about the actual feel of the car?
Well, sustainability is going to be key.
But not at the expense of luxury.
Absolutely not. Automakers will use recycled and eco-friendly materials.
So you get that luxurious feel, but it's also responsible.
Exactly. But luxury is also about technology that enhances the driving experience.
Like what?
Think panoramic displays for immersive views,
Oh, wow.
sound systems that rival concert halls, even seats with massage and personalized climate control.
It's about engaging all the senses.
Yes, making every drive memorable.
Okay, this all sounds incredible, but at the end of the day, these are still cars, right?
Of course. Performance will always be a hallmark of luxury vehicles.
So how will all this technology and luxury affect performance?
Well, it's not just about raw speed anymore.
Right.
It's about a driving experience that's both exhilarating and effortless.
So how do you achieve that balance?
Think advanced suspension systems, intelligent all-wheel drive, regenerative braking.
Okay, so the car's working hard, but the driver doesn't have to.
Exactly. It's about feeling in control, but also pampered.
I like that. What about autonomous driving features? Will we see those in luxury EVs?
Absolutely. They'll be at the forefront.
Like self-driving cars.
Not fully autonomous, at least not yet. But think features like lane keeping, adaptive cruise control, self-parking.
So the car can handle some of the more tedious tasks.
Exactly. It's about giving the driver more choice.
You can take control when you want, but also let the car do the work.
Precisely. It's freedom and flexibility.
All of this technology sounds incredible, but it also raises some concerns.
Like what?
Well, with all these connected features, are luxury EVs more vulnerable to hackers?
That's a valid concern, and automakers are taking cybersecurity very seriously.
So they're building in safeguards.
Absolutely. They're constantly updating systems and implementing new security measures.
So it's a constant race to stay ahead of the hackers.
In a sense, yes.
So it sounds like the future of luxury EVs is about so much more than just the car itself.
It's about a whole ecosystem of technology, connectivity, and personalized experiences.
And a commitment to sustainability.
Absolutely. It's a very exciting time for the automotive industry.
Well, I'm ready for the final part of our deep dive.
Me too. Let's wrap up and share our final thoughts.
We've talked about a lot, haven't we?
Yeah, we have. It's amazing to see how much the luxury car market is changing.
It really is. Like, what used to be all about big engines and fancy interiors.
Right. Now it's shifting towards something totally different.
Sustainability, technology, that whole experience.
Exactly. It's not just about showing off anymore.
It feels like technology companies and car makers are kind of blurring together now.
You know, I think you're right. It's like they're both influencing each other.
They're working together to build these incredible cars.
And it's not just about the cars themselves either.
Right. It's about the whole ecosystem.
Charging stations, connected services, everything.
It's got to be a seamless experience for the driver.
It's not just about point A to point B anymore.
It's about making the entire journey amazing.
Efficient, personalized, enjoyable.
So this whole new approach to luxury,
It's going to be huge, I think.
it's a super exciting time to be into cars.
It really is. And who knows what's next? What kind of innovations will we see?
Yeah. What's the future relationship between technology and cars going to be like?
So many questions.
Well, we've given you a lot to think about today.
We have.
Yeah.
Hopefully you have some new insights into luxury EVs.
And maybe even sparked some ideas of your own.
Remember, the future of transportation.
It's happening right now.
And we all have a say in what it looks like.
We gotta demand vehicles that are exciting and sustainable.
So keep asking questions.
Keep pushing the boundaries.
Explore what's possible in the world of cars.
And that wraps up this deep dive tailored just for you.
All about high-performance luxury EVs.
We hope you enjoyed it.
Stay tuned for more deep dives.
Into topics that spark your curiosity